Now, it's really important that you have access to images. So a site that we use, and it's actually built into Zen, the platform itself, is Pixabay, where we can search for images. But you can also go to pixabay.com here, and you can find free images in here that you might want to use. So if I type in something like people, you can see that we have lots of images of people and things like that. We can download most of these for free, so it's definitely worth setting up an account in there so that you can download for free. Okay, so that's kind of images done. Now, I'm assuming that you've got someone to do maybe your business logo, or you've got your assets. For this particular course, what I've got is I'm just going to be using the Zenler logos that I've got here. So this is a 512 by 512 logo pixel, that's the size, and I've got one there. Just make sure they're nice big images basically. Okay, so I've got a couple of images there. Now what I always suggest is that you plan your site and you use a text editor to building things like your sitemap. So I tend to use Notepad or WordPad. There will be a similar thing inside of Mac as well. So just make sure it's a plain text editor. I do not use Word. I do not use Word because if you copy and paste Word documents into the platform, it can take on some of the characteristics like italic, bold, these things. All the styling you should be doing inside of Zenler and not inside of Word docs and bringing them in. So I use a non-ASCII one, which is something like this. And to build a simple sitemap, what I'll do is I'll go home page, and underneath that I'll say I'm going to have an about us page, and then I'm going to have a registration page, and that could be a simple 3-page site. This is before we've added any courses. So I tend to come down here and then I go courses, learning Zenler, there we go. So that's a simple sitemap in its basic form. So what I can do then is I go and take content. So I take each of those pages and I go content, and underneath that I do this, and then underneath this I'll put the text for that particular home page. So learn all about Zenler and get creating quickly. So, something like that. Obviously that'd be longer. So I suggest you do this. So for the next one, like about us page, you would come down here and do that, and then underneath that you would type your text, whatever it is. And then you'd save this document onto your desktop or wherever, and then you've got a master copy to refer to, make some text edits, check spelling and grammar, these sort of things. So once you've got all this set up, then you can just copy and paste these into the pages. Alright, so this is a basic simple sitemap here. So if you want to get a bit more involved here, you can go sitemap, and then you can go courses, and then content, copy that. So you've got it all split out. You can see exactly what everything is, and that's good. So put that all in a folder of any images you're using or any logos you're using, and it's all in one place, really easy to find. So that is our sitemap, and you taking it that you've already got a logo. If you haven't got a logo, we can just drop text in there, it's alright. You're going to see on the site that it will actually give you text in there already to whatever you've named the site. So guys, let's move on and get into the next lecture.